Hello everybody, this is Milagros from Binah Tarot, and these are the Love Tarot scopes for the month of December. I will be explaining the rules to participate in the free reading contest in the end of the video. Let's begin. So this month I'm going to be using two different decks. I'm going to be pulling from the Greer deck for the Celtic Cross, and I am going to be using the Osho Zen Tarot for the advice card. Taurus, this is your December reading in regards to love. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the center, and the Wheel of Fortune has to do with changes, cycles in somebody's life that we really have no control over. We can make a decision and it can influence in some way these cycles of life, but it's like, because it's a major arcana, it's beyond you. There are some things that are changing, some energies that are swifting, moving around you, and you feel you do not have the complete or the full control over it. And for an earth sign, that is particularly difficult because you wish to have the control over the things, and not feeling in control makes you feel a little bit unstable in a way. We have the Eight of Swords crossing. And the Eight of Swords has to do with feeling you cannot move, you cannot watch. But the truth is that this is just, like, let's say, like a mental prison. The truth is that you can walk out of this confusion, of this overthinking, in order to face the things that you might be trying to avoid. So the center of the reading is that there are changes, there are swifts, and you're trying to adapt in a way, but at the same time you feel you do not have full control over it. Whether it's a relationship or you are not in a relationship, there are some things changing or moving around you, and you're still trying to figure out what should you do about it. In regards to the past, I get the Ace of Rods, and the Ace of Rods has to do with an opportunity. It has to do probably with a new passion coming, maybe with it can have to do with a fight as well, because we are talking about a general reading. It might have to do with violence. It's a card that has a lot. It's a very wide card. It might have to do with sex as well, passion itself. So there is something in the past that has sparked. It has created a spark, whether it's positive or negative. It's a big spark. And although you try to give your back to that, it is still something that has a lot of influence on you, whether it's somebody you dated or some sort of fight or quarrel in your current relationship, or if you're single, that fire that you still feel about this person, or that fire that you wish to reignite in a way. In the base, we have the Four of Rods, and the Four of Rods is a card that has to do with stability, with creating a foundation, with finding that home, finding that something else that the Ace doesn't offer you yet. You're a person who craves, who wishes for that stability. You want to have that safe home, that safe space, that safe place in which you can feel that you can rest and you can rely and you can trust yourself and the other person involved. In a rational level, we have the Queen of Pentacles, who represents the sign itself. It represents Taurus. So you are determined. You want to have the control. You like the facts. You don't like the words. You don't like the illusion itself. You don't like something that you cannot really touch or see with your own eyes. So you're trying to keep a cool mind, keep a cool head, keep being yourself through this. Keep trying to search for that things that you always want to search for in the relationship. But at the same time, it's been a little bit difficult during this month to go and get the things as you might have been able to do in the past. What I see as the current energy is the Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles has to do with waiting for a result, waiting for the other person. So if there has been a fight with somebody else, with your partner, or if there has been some words said with an ex, or if maybe you had a brief re-encounter with an ex, maybe you're just at this point waiting on how this other person will react towards you, if he or she will reach out. So you're just waiting and trying to see what this person has to say or to offer. It might also have to do with having or feeling that you have given something and that you have not achieved the results that you were expecting. So it might be that you're trying to make a difference in this situation, but you feel that your efforts are not being enough. Or if your efforts have been enough, you might be feeling that the other person is not really noticing, that you are indeed making an effort, or the other person makes you feel like whatever you do is not enough to please them or to make them happy. That is the current energy. What I get from the surroundings is the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands has to do with self-preservation. So the other person, it's in a way also defending him or herself from you, from the feelings, from the situation. There is fear, both for you, both for him. You're expecting for action, he's expecting for, he's actually just not acting probably because he or she feels defensive as well. There is a lot of energies. You two might be fighting the same enemy. You two might be feeling you like each other a lot, but maybe not giving that extra step to get there because you're both afraid. If you are in a relationship, you might both be really stubborn and willing to make some sort of deal or agreement and just waiting on one another to come up with something. If you're single, it might be that you're attracting the type of energy of probably unavailable people or people who is not willing to open up their heart because you are kind of projecting it. That's why it's so important that you do not reflect or project these fears, that you kind of cleanse yourself from the pain, from the trauma, from the fear of the past, so that you can project and attract people that will be there for you, that will be different and make a difference in your life. What I get for the unexpected is a Judgment card, and the Judgment card has to do with something that comes to some sort of end or some sort of resolution. So there is going to be a resolution about something and it will come unexpectedly, mostly because maybe you're expecting or waiting on this person, but part of you is kind of, yeah, okay, this person is too passive. He won't reach out, she won't reach out. Life won't give me that person that I feel or I need, but you are going to get some answers. You're going to feel liberated in a way from these energies. Although in order to get to this stage, I feel that you will go through the moon, because that's the card that appears for the near future. And the moon has to do with facing the dark, facing the things that you don't know, the unknown, leaving the comfort zone in a way. So I think that you're going to be faced with the situation that is still a bit unknown to you and that maybe will make you feel or think or connect with episodes that are a little bit painful or a little bit scary, let's say, in a way for you. And it is necessary for you to go through this stage. It's not something that you can opt out of. You will have to face it. You will have to think. You will have to embrace, let's say, these emotions during this month, especially during the full moon phases. In regards to the outcome towards the end of the month, I have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups has to do with a person who already has something but is always expecting to have something more. So I think that although you will reach some sort of resolution during this month, you will still be expecting for something else. Maybe it is something very specific that you want as an outcome to this situation, and you are probably not going to get exactly what you're expecting to get. Maybe if, in case you're in a relationship, you are trying to reach an agreement with this person, and maybe, okay, you will reach some sort of agreement, but not especially or not particularly what you're expecting. So you will, let's say, be left wanting more. If you're single, you might have a lot of choices that you might be overlooking because there is something really, really specific that you want. In case it is about an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, it might be that you decided to let the situation go because it harms you or hurts you in a way, but you still kind of want it. It's like wanting the forbidden, wanting the extra something that you don't have yet. As for the advice, we have the Three of Fire, or the experiencing card, which is a person that is like the cards are suggesting you to experience. In order to get to this Four of rods, which is, the rods are the equivalent of fire for the Osho Zen deck. In order to get to this Four of Fire or rods, you need to pass by the Three. So in order to get to this stability, to build this home, there is really nothing that you can go and feel totally safe about. There are some risks that you must take in the sake of this. There is this moon period, like at some point in our life, we do have to face our demons. We do have to face our dark shades in order to get to this stability stage, in order to get to this new step. You need to experience, you need to take the risk, you need to not be afraid to look a little bit further, to not be afraid of your own fire, of your own passion. It is not bad to feel passionate about something. Maybe you want to find somebody, but you are not really putting yourself out there. So it is not bad to go meet up new people. If we are talking about a relationship, it is not bad to experience, maybe trying some new things. Maybe the other person is proposing to try something new, to spark the relationship again, and you are maybe a little bit stubborn. This card asks you to be unconventional, to experience, to go a little bit out of the comfort zone during this month of December. Please have in mind that this is just a general reading, and you can always check on your ascendant, your moon sign, and Venus. In regards to the contest for a free reading, all you need to do is give a thumbs up to this video, follow me and like my Facebook page, subscribe to my channel, and share this post that I am going to be linking down below of the video. This time it will be a Facebook contest, that way I can keep track of who is participating without being disruptive towards your YouTube privacy. Also make sure that you have set the privacy of the video to public so that I can keep track and when I account the participants in order to choose a winner. The deadline to participate is on December the 10th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, and I will be announcing the winner on December the 11th. This month I will be offering discounted readings for $25, and this special price will be available only during the month of December, like a Christmas kind of promo. So I will link also down below on the description of the video the link that you can follow in order to book this reading. I will be posting the videos of 2018 shortly. You can subscribe to my channel and enable the notifications so that you will receive an alert when the new videos are up. Thank you very much for watching, liking, sharing and subscribing. It has been really rewarding for me, and I am really thankful for all the support. I really hope you have a wonderful December, Merry Christmas, and a wonderful, wonderful New Year full of blessings. See you on the next video. Thanks.